everybody, today is the video about me setting up my studio in a very small space. I currently film from inside my closet, so yeah, keeping it behind closed doors. The plan was originally to build a bit of a studio in an outbuilding that I had in my previous address, but unfortunately I had to move from there, so I've had to sort of make do with the space that I have got available until I'm able to sort out the garage. I've just not had it sorted out and the weather's been rubbish. I don't really want to be outside, so I thought get making some videos, get making some content whilst it's dry and warm in here, and I can at least do some editing and whatever in here when I do finally get into the garage and start doing videos from there. This goes over a couple of videos really, because I sort of show the one that I'm doing today, and then on my next video, because obviously I filmed in advance, I show what I bought to make the space even better. But today's more about putting the light and the setup inside the area where I was doing the work, which gave me a lot better lighting, a lot better control over filming. I was watching loads of YouTube videos and they kept on saying to focus on spending your money on lighting first and sound, and videos can come later. So yes, the videos are not great, the sound's not great because I got the microphone after the lighting, but I've tried to adjust it as much as I can so it doesn't show too much how bad the sound is, but you can only do so much in editing. So yeah, pretty bad filming, pretty bad sound, but hopefully from this video onwards you start seeing a bit better quality from what I'm doing. Just the fact that I stopped recording in portrait mode and turned to landscape mode at this point was a big turning point for me with better filming. But at least we're in landscape form now and it should hopefully get better from here, I promise. So let's get into this video and see how bad it is. The current setup now, it works for me as a make do thing, but it doesn't work for filming at all. So I've got my daylight lamp there, and I've got my desk, and then all the stuff underneath. Basically my chair goes up to this point and I can get my legs under the desk that way. Obviously that doesn't work for filming, and it gives me strange shadows and stuff. So one of the lights that I'm going to put in, which I've done a review on, is the Neewer panel lights. I'm going to put one of them in the wardrobe in my studio, whatever you want to call it. But I've got a very small space to work in and I've got to try and fit it on some kind of stand, so I need to reorganise all this, but also at the same time I have everything handy. So I think maybe a trip to IKEA to get some ideas for the table. That table's going to come out and I'm going to hopefully have a piece, or a desk piece that comes across, straight across there into the other side with legs going down, so I can get rid of all the underneath bits, so I can actually have a stand either attached to the desk properly. That one is, but because of the kind of desk it is, or table, it doesn't hold it very well. So I'm not going to be putting my new lights on some make-do stand. I want to make sure it's secure so it doesn't drop and damage itself. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. So these are brilliant. These are from IKEA and I wish I'd used it before, because the board that I've got that holds my art pieces got painted on. It'd have been so much nicer to have just used one of those. They were only £3 from IKEA, really well worth it. But this full thing comes off and then I've got a complete flat table. Other box behind it, and then another light on this when I'm filming, when it's not in my hand and it's not shaky. This place isn't sorted as yet. I'm going through, getting myself into setup mode. It's absolutely freezing under there. I'm going to sort all that out. But I've bought a heater to go under there because my knees are absolutely freezing when I'm under there. I'll do a review on that. My board down and my arm that was holding the phone for filming, and that just shows you now what the table is. So So this is me making it work with what I've got. It just fits in that stand. And I can have that as high as I want, and my light is going to be secure and safe then. So at least I can start filming straight away rather than waiting for me to do the desk and get it all set up perfect. I can do it, it's like a temporary job, but the light's still going to be secure, and then that way I can start filming as quick as I can then. So all the lights are off now. I took that daylight light out. I've now attached that light. I just need to see if the wardrobe will actually shut. Yep. So I can use that, I can leave that in place, which was my intention. The other one I'm going to use for talking head shots. So this should give me a lot better. But I will be changing the desk. So I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to show you how much brighter it actually is inside and how much good lighting will affect everything that you're doing. I've not set the app up yet, but this is the first initial turn on in that space. Let's have a look. Wow. Wait a minute. What's that on? God, that's only 30%. Let's turn that right down. So that's 1%. That's really bright. That's going to give me so much better results in my drawings. And so after a little bit of cable management, a bit of a fight behind the back of the table, that's how it's looking. So yeah, it's not done, it's not perfect, but at least I can now get on making content and I'll build the desk out. Then I'm going to get on film. Also it'll improve my visibility on the art that I'm creating, and also provide a better viewing experience for you guys. So yeah, that's how it is at the minute. I'm going to have a play about with everything and just make sure everything's how I want it. And then when I get my tabletop desk from, I really wanted one of them stand-up sit ones, but I've not got enough room in the space that I've got. So yeah, I'm going to make this as much room in there as possible, as much storage as possible. But obviously the desk is going to have to go on top of this metal drawers, and then a leg over on the other side, so I've got more space in the bottom half of it. And then maybe put some lighting at the bottom so I can actually see what I'm getting. Oh yeah, that's that for now. Please check out my other links and see if there's anything on there that is of interest to you. I do post content of different aspects of my life, whether it be DIY, disability, art, crafts. There's loads of different things that'll be on there, but unboxing is obviously something that I've done recently. I'm hoping to sort of go away from that a little bit more now and go more towards the arts and crafts, because that's what I want the channel to be more about. Please help me by liking, subscribing, sharing, whatever you need to do. Comment, do your best to support me. Send a comment if you want. If I get a chance, I will reply to it. I don't have my social media on all the time, but when I come to do any sit down to record, I do generally have it on in the background, so I will be answering any comments probably on a weekly basis, but if I can do it more than that, then I will do. I just don't want to make any false promises. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.